Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital Recap, Friday, February 23. Heather's wild outburst derails PCPD. Cyrus reveals ghost clue. General Hospital, GH, spoilers recap for Friday, February 23, reveals that Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, thanked Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, for arranging Danny Morgan's, Asher Jared Antonisen volunteer work and sought advice since Danny was quiet like Jason Morgan, Steve Furton. Liz suggested a shared experience might be a good way to get Danny to open up. Instead of taking Danny home right away, Sam took him to the footbridge since it helped her feel closer to Jason. Danny confided about his friend's dad coming home from overseas after 2 years. It left Danny feeling like he had no one to relate to since he still missed his own dad, but Sam said he could always open up to her. When Danny suddenly clammed up again and wanted to go home, Sam seemed uneasy. Meanwhile, Gregory Harrison, was dining with Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, and Hamilton Finn, Michael Easton, when he spotted Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, alone and convinced her to join them. Tracy discreetly handed Gregory a fork after he dropped his own. And later, she went to powder her nose instead of answering wedding +1 questions. Gregory eventually fished to find out what Tracy really wanted to tell him when she stopped by the Invader before, but Tracy acted like it slipped her mind and wasn't important. At GH, Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, had her ultrasound appointment and was 14 weeks along, so Dr. Navarro, Christina Ferrero, was able to tell the baby's gender. Christina piped up about wanting to know, but TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, and Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaginos, pumped the brakes since they wanted it to be a surprise. After Christina apologized and respected that it was their decision, she got emotional over the baby's heartbeat. Later, TJ and Molly talked about the weirdness of Christina blurting out that she wanted to know the baby's gender. Although TJ was concerned, Molly convinced him that it was good that Christina was invested and cared about the baby. Since Christina was out of the first trimester danger zone, Molly and TJ were eager to start spreading their good news. In Blazes, Jacqueline Grace Lopez, sweet, Christina opened up about the magic of hearing the heartbeat and how it made the baby seem real. Christina also mentioned the gender debacle since she let like the baby was hers in that moment. Blaze assured Christina that the baby was part of her right now, so everything she was feeling was normal and healthy. Things took a sizzling turn between them, so Blaze asked Christina to stay the night with her. Once Christina and Blaze stripped down for passion, they cuddled in the aftermath. At Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard penthouse, he came slamming in and told Ava Jerome, Maura West, about Selena Wu's Lydia look, guard offering a hint. Lee, Samuel Wong, said the person coming after Sonny called himself Stone. Sonny thought someone was using Stone's memory to rattle him, so that led to some talk about Ava struggling with Kiki Jerome, Haley Aaron, memories lately. For Sonny, Stone's name was a reminder of all the people he couldn't save over the years. Sonny mentioned that he was setting a trap with Selena since Lai was going to tell Stone's guy about a secret meeting. It would make it seem like an easy ambush in an isolated location, but it would really be a setup for the gunman. After Sonny talked about all the betrayals in his life, Ava suggested that he still had her. Sonny eventually acted like maybe you could only ever trust yourself, but Ava pointed out that Avery Corinthos, Eva, and Grace Garola could rely on both of them. Once Sonny was alone, he removed his wedding band and placed it on the mantel. At Pentonville, John Jagger Cates, Adam Harrington, Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, and Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, bickered until they were interrupted by Cyrus Reynolds, Jeff Kober, Progress. Cyrus was close to getting Philip O'Neill, Jeff Leaf, to admit whose threats were worse than a lifetime in prison. Unfortunately, Heather Weber, Allie Mills, barged in to call Cyrus a charlatan. Heather blamed Cyrus for not helping Esmond Prince, Avery Pohl, and acted like her little girl perished because of him. After Heather pointed out Laura Collins, Jenny Francis, was Cyrus' sister, she acted like whatever O'Neill spilled to him was as good as telling the mayor herself. Heather got physical with Cyrus before some guards dragged her off him. They gave Cyrus a chance to whisper with O'Neill during all the chaos. Since law enforcement could no longer hear Cyrus after all the Heather commotion, John insisted on exposing the operation and rushed in with Anna as like the wire must have gotten messed up during his confrontation with Heather. But he admitted he had a very enlightening talk with O'Neill while the guards were occupied. It became obvious that Cyrus threatened O'Neill, who admitted he still feared this mystery man could get to him. Cyrus said this man was untouchable because he was a ghost. According to O'Neill, the person they were all so desperate to find didn't exist because he was dead. General Hospital spoilers say the plot will continue to thicken, so don't miss all our updates.